Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to boxing. Now, man, Jarrett Swift Hurd, man. Undefeated champion. 154 junior middleweight champion. Tweet some crazy stuff, man. And this is towards Erislandy Lara, man. Now, as a champion, you start getting paid. You start getting paid really well, right? And Jer- Jarrett Hurd, man, he tweets, and I quote, "I got to get that bag," and he has the money bag with a thunderbolt, man. You know that Zeus, that thunderbolt. Start throwing Greek gods in there just because he getting paid, man. He getting paid. You know, in boxing, you get paid pretty well to fight the best of the best in the world, And that's how it's looking with Jarrett Swift Hurd. The thing is, when you fight the best, you don't just get paid racks. You don't get paid by check. No, you get paid by bag. Jarrett Swift Hurd is getting paid by bag. And when you start getting paid by bag, it looks like some illegal activities are going on, He's walking around with that bag. I imagine the deal when he got paid by bag, and said, "Hey, here's his bag," and her's like, "What's this for?" It's like, "Oh man, it's for Erislandy Lara. I want him gone. I want him out of boxing." Her's like, "For real?" And then you see his face. I gotta get that bag. He's fighting the world, man. He's fighting the unified champion, Erislandy Lara. If you count the IBO title, that counts as unification, apparently. The IBO title is getting more and more prestigious in boxing as time goes on. And I'm pretty sure in a couple years, the IBO belt would be considered a world title, just like the WBO was considered trash until a couple years ago, So that being said, Jarrett Hurd is what boxing needs. Jarrett Swift Hurd is what boxing needs. You got these people saying, "Oh, this guy fights bums. This guy, he's protected. He's this, he's that." Man, Hurd's been fighting everybody. As soon as he got that belt, he stepped up and fought savvy veteran Austin Trout. And that was a tough fight, man. I thought Austin Trout was going to take that fight. I thought he was too quick, too fast, too slick. And he was too fast, too quick, and too slick. But Hurd walked him down, treated him like a bitch. Walked him down, this bullied him, and this got torn apart and broke his will until Hurd inevitably stopped him. That's really impressive. Hurd stopped Austin Trout, something that Canelo didn't do, something that Austin Trout didn't. I mean, that's something that Erislandy Lara didn't do when he fought Austin Trout. Someone that no one did when they fought Austin Trout. Jarrett Hurd is the first guy to ever stop Austin Trout. So that was a really big deal. And what does he do after that? He goes for a unification fight, man. Straight up. He goes for a unification fight. Now, this is a big deal because all these champions at 154, none of them have unified for at least current world champions, right? Like I said, Erislandy Lara, you can consider him a unified champion because of the IBO title. But recognized world titles today, he hasn't really unified the titles, right? Hurd, the newest guy, the newest belt holder in the division, already trying to unify. That shows you what kind of heart he has, and he's what boxing needs. He's what boxing needs. It's a shame you got people like Jamel Charlo and Erislandy Lara who you never unified, but you got this new guy coming in trying to unify. That's what boxing needs, man. Jarrett Hurd is what boxing needs. People need to start talking about Hurd. They need to talk about Swift Nation. That's what they need to be talking about, man. Hurd is one of my favorite fighters, not because of his skill set, but his mentality. His mentality is, I got to get this bag. I got to fight the best. Some people fight for the money. Some people fight for the fame. My boy Hurd fights for that bag. It don't matter who's in front of him as long as he gets paid, man. That's a hitman right there. He might have changed his name to Jarrett Hitman Hurd, man. He don't care as long as he gets paid. You know what I mean? Now when Hurd gets paid, he's walking in all black. He's walking with shades on. He's walking in with maybe 3-4 guys behind him. He might talk about himself in third person. he might be like, Hurd wants this much money. Hurd likes this. Hurd wants that. You know? Only a Hurd, man. Fights whoever. And it's crazy because every time I see this guy step up and fight bigger and stronger fighters, more slicker fighters, I'm like, this guy's gonna lose. And he just keeps proving me wrong. And hopefully he can prove me wrong again fighting Erislandy Lara, because that's like the slickest as you get. That's slick as you get. So we're gonna see what happens in this fight, man. I hope he pulls it off. He's young, he's strong, he's undefeated, and he's fighting whoever steps up, basically. You know, Hurd never ducked anyone or dodged anyone. I never heard of anything ever happening with Hurd. Now with Jamel and Jamal Charlo, I heard rumors of them not fighting people because of money or whatever. Hurd don't matter. With Hurd, it don't matter. Just give him that back. He'll fight for it. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. I thought it was a cool tweet. I thought I'd talk about the guy. I thought he needs to be talked about, man. You got, you know, sometimes in boxing, people, they fanboy over one guy too much, and there's other people in boxing, you know. It's a pretty big sport. It's a pretty big sport. People need to be aware of other fighters. But let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.